We must invest in Canada's north to defend our sovereignty.
For years, Canada hesitated to join the F-35 program, citing high costs and operational concerns. But in 2022, Ottawa made a dramatic U-turn, committing to purchasing 88 of these stealth fighters. Unfortunately, currently this big deal is on the verge of cancellation due to changes in the political stance of the US and Canada. Was Canada's sudden commitment to the F-35 a strategic move to prepare for a NATO landscape without US guarantees? Let's dig into this topic. Canada Parliament held a cabinet meeting on March 14, 2025 in Ottawa. In this meeting, Canada's new Prime Minister Mark Carney has asked Defence Minister Bill Blair to review the purchase of America's F-35 fighter jet to see if there are other options. Defense Ministry Press Secretary Laurent de Cazeneuve said the contract to purchase 88 units from U.S. military contractor Lockheed Martin's F-35 currently remains in place. Lastly, Canada has made a legal commitment of funds for the first 16 fighter jets. Meanwhile, the status of the remaining units is currently unclear, whether their contracts will be continued or not. This decision comes after President Donald Trump has declared a trade war on Canada and has threatened economic coercion to make Canada as the first state of the U.S. Federation. But this is not the only reason. Questions are mounting in Canada and Europe over whether big-ticket purchases of high-end U.S. weaponry, such as the F-35 Joint Strike Fighter, are still wise strategic choices for Western countries worried about their investment in U.S. defense technology. In less than 2 months after his election, U.S. President Donald Trump has upended decades of foreign policy. He has left NATO members questioning whether Washington will honor the transatlantic alliance's commitment to defend each other if other European countries are attacked by Russia. He's also made repeat overtures to Moscow and suspended most U.S. foreign aid. The worst case is, President Donald Trump is considering a major change to America's participation in the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, according to 3 current and former senior U.S. officials and 1 congressional official. Hence, Canada and Europe want to work on our own defense industry and not depend on American defense technology. That could impact foreign sales of the Lockheed Martin-produced F-35 and other advanced U.S. jets like the F-16. As Russia's war in Ukraine grinds on, it's become clear that Eastern European NATO members still have vast stores of Soviet-era weapons in their stockpiles that weren't interoperable with Western weaponry. Before this tension escalated, the Canadian government said in 2022 that Lockheed Martin was deemed to be the top-ranked bidder for a new fighter jet to replace aging F-18s, deciding against Boeing's Super Hornet and the Swedish-built Saab Gripen. That ended years of deliberations over its aging fleet. The purchase would fulfill Canada's obligations to defend North America's airspace. The government had budgeted about $19 billion Canadian for the F-35 purchase in what is the largest investment in the Royal Canadian Air Force in more than 30 years. The full life cycle of the program is expected to cost $70 billion Canadian. With Canada now reconsidering its F-35 deal, many experts are revisiting the debate about whether the Lockheed Martin-produced F-35 was truly the best option for Canada's defense needs. One of the key alternatives that was previously considered and rejected was the Swedish-made Saab Gripen E. The Lockheed Martin F-35 Lightning II is an advanced 5th-generation stealth multi-role fighter designed for air superiority, deep strike missions, and electronic warfare. It boasts cutting-edge technology, including stealth capabilities, sensor fusion, and advanced networking, allowing it to operate seamlessly with NATO allies. One of the key strengths of the F-35 is its ability to integrate into joint operations, making it an ideal choice for a country like Canada that has historically relied on interoperability with the United States and NATO partners. But the Trump administration's recent stance on the Russia-Ukraine war has fueled fears that Washington may have similar ways to coerce buyers in a future fight, such as by embedding a hypothetical kill switch in the F-35's millions of lines of programming. As the events unfold and rumors swirl, the Pentagon has finally stepped in to reassure its partners in the F-35 program that the stealth fighter has no kill switch and that the Pentagon cannot magically disrupt it remotely. The Joint Program Office for the F-35 program and Lockheed Martin are committed to providing all users with the full functionality and support they require, and helping our customers strengthen their air power and security with the F-35. On the other hand, the Saab Gripen E is a cost-effective, fourth-generation plus multi-role fighter that emphasizes affordability, ease of maintenance, and operational flexibility. Unlike the F-35, which relies on complex logistics and high maintenance costs, the Gripen E is designed for quick turnaround times, allowing for high sortie rates with minimal infrastructure. The Gripen E, while lacking stealth, compensates with superior maneuverability, an advanced electronic warfare suite, and a lower cost of ownership. It also features an open architecture system, meaning Canada could modify and upgrade the aircraft without relying on US approval, something that has become a growing concern amid tensions with Washington. Additionally, Sweden's Saab had promised to assemble the Gripen in Canada, a move that would have boosted the local aerospace industry and reduced dependence on foreign suppliers. Canada's decision to acquire the F-35 is more than just an aircraft purchase. It reflects a broader shift in defense priorities amid uncertainty over NATO's future. The question now is, will other NATO allies follow suit before it's too late? That's all for today. Thanks for watching.